We're with Arizona Rattlers, Jeremy Kellem. How you doing today?
How you doing, sir?
Hey, let's talk about how does the team prepare from a disappointing loss in Spokane?
I think we just got to come in and get back mentally focused. Anytime you lose a game, especially I think we're like on an 8-game winning streak, losing a game just gets you to take a look in the mirror, re-examine yourself, look at yourself as a man, as a player, and just kind of just go over your game and go over some of the things that you got to get better at as an individual player, as a teammate, and just try to come out here and practice the Rattler way, try to have better practice habits, running to the ball defensively. So we're just trying to just go back to the basics and just work hard.
So that's pretty much what you catalyze this practice being, is getting back to the basics, getting back to the winning tradition that we had for that 8 games.
Yeah, I think when you get on a winning streak, I think sometimes your technique can slip because when you continue to win and you're watching yourself on film, a lot of times you can say, you might not be so hard on yourself because you got a victory. But when you take a loss, you kind of really critique yourself much harder when you should critique yourself the same way after a win and a loss. But, I think sometimes when you take that loss, it gets you to refocus and really just say, okay, let me come out here and focus on the small things, because at the end of the day, winning and losing really comes down to just executing the game plan and being technique sound. So when we can get the fundamentals correctly, I think Saturday we'll have go out there and play the Rattler way and hopefully get a victory.
Let's talk about your personal defensive play. I mean, you're the captain of this team. You're a defensive star on this team. Do you think your play carries over to the other players on the team?
I think we all play off each other. I kind of still consider myself as kind of the young guy on the team. We got great leaders, Tyreek Glasper, Antosh Hawthorne, Marquise Floyd, all on the defensive side. So I kind of, follow their lead, but I try to lead in my way as well. So I think we got a lot of older guys. They're older than me. They have been here longer. So, I'm still learning the ropes from them. But, I also play my role, just happen to be called the signals on defense. So I try to lead as well. But I think we all play off each other. When we see the D-line getting sacks and getting pressure, that makes us want to play better in the back end, and vice versa. I think when the D-line sees us playing well and covering, that excites them and gets them motivated to go out there and get pressure on the quarterback. So I think we feed off each other.
Now, when the opponent's driving and the ball's in the air going to a receiver, do you anticipate, hey, if that's my ball, I'm going to go get that ball?
Going into the game, I'm not going to lie. You want to get an interception every single play as a defensive back. Well, first you want to make sure the receiver don't catch the ball. But, when I'm backpedaling and I see the ball thrown, I normally see if it's a ball that I possibly could pick off, because sometimes, the quarterback puts the ball far out there where only the receiver could get it. So I have to tell myself, okay, this may be only a pass breakup play. But when I see like a 50-50 ball where I have a chance and a receiver have the chance, then I definitely start to zoom in and say, okay, this could be my opportunity to get an interception. And, thank the Lord, I've been blessed to come up with some interceptions this year. And, the season still got a long season, still striving to get better as a player. And, hopefully we get back on the winning track this week.
Talk about your home field advantage with the Snake Pit. How nice is it to go in there to see 10, 13,000 at your place?
To be honest, I really, until this past home game, I really didn't notice how crowded the stadium is. I was just sitting on the sideline, and it was me and our Keith and Marcus. We were just on the sideline, and it was like, man, look up. And I looked, and I seen like all the people up in the upper level, and I was like, wow. You really try not to focus on the crowd. You try to just lock in on the game. You can tell the fans that are in the lower bowl that you can shake hands with, but man, we have a great home field advantage. Our crowd gets into it. They love the Arizona Rattlers, and they are a big part in why we have such a successful and a high winning rate the last couple of years at home.
Now, let's get back to the loss that we had in Spokane. There's a lot of things that we were playing for. Still not out of the possibility of having the best record, so we still have unfinished business going ahead, but we have to start with the kiss.
All right, man.
All right, thank you, man.
Yep. All right, appreciate that.
Hey, thanks.
That's me. Yep.
So